So let's start with Laurent Gambier at Schneider Electric. Laurent is no stranger to leverage point webinars, having presented on several occasions in the past. Laurent and Schneider are prominent proponents of customer value strategies and are a long-standing leverage point customer where their primary use of leverage point has been as a tool for pricing and decision-making. Laurent, thanks for joining us. As background, let's ask you just a few questions about how you and Schneider have used value as part of your new product launch process over the last 5 or 6 years. Where do you use value? Which products? Who's been responsible for value in new product launch? Laurent?
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Very pleased to be part of this panel. So, in a nutshell, Schneider Electric, for those of you who don't know, is the leader in energy management and industrial automation. So, to your question, Peter, I would say value is used across, the entire offer creation and management process, right? So there is no limits. It can potentially have to do with any product theoretically. Especially talking about products, but also talking about what surrounds the products as such, like, for instance, our brand image that could be differentiated, our logistics performance that could be also differentiated. Not also to mention that we are going more and more towards from a product, I would say, world to more and more connected, integrated digital offers or solutions that are bringing new challenges, but also new opportunities for applying value-based pricing. So I would say, generally speaking, the consensus is that the value approach from a pricing perspective to us makes most sense whenever our offer is meaningfully differentiated or meaningfully innovative, right? So economic value estimation, or EV, in particular, as you know, require that differentiation. Otherwise, it is a fairly pointless approach to have. So who is responsible for value in our organization? I would say it's pretty much everybody, right? It's really a shared responsibility, starting with innovation, of course, where we want to ensure that we come up with innovation that makes sense for our customers, that address the needs, their concerns. That it continues with what we usually call value marketing, making sure that we're able to clearly articulate the value with respect to our targeted segments. It continues with value-based pricing, where we want to monetize that value. And of course, and last but not the least, it ends with value selling, because it's critical that our sales force is able to clearly articulate that value to our customers, so that they really understand the benefits of a differentiation and be willing to pay, consistently with that additional value delivered.
That's great. So Laurent, last year you drove an initiative to elevate the communication side, the value communication in the organization, and had a value proposition contest. Why don't you tell us some more about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So last year, indeed, we ran a value-based pricing contest, strongly supported by the Leverage Point team, Ed Arnold, former product VP for Leverage Point, and Andrew Takahashi for customer success. So this contest gathered 5 teams, so 5 offers, 1 offer per team, covering all Schneider's electric business units. We wanted to be representative of our entire business. And it was sponsored by a senior VP for brand and marketing engagement, as well as by our pricing VP for the group.
Interesting. So who are the judges on the panel?
Well, the judges were made up of several people, including, of course, our Leverage Point coaches. Our global pricing people, including our pricing VP, our strategic pricing director, and myself as a value-based pricing program leader. It also included our business unit pricing leaders, our marketing excellence director, and our director for our launches playbook, as well as our director for offer creation and innovation governance. So quite a lot of people involved.
So the contest itself must have been sort of like the World Cup for value. Tell us a little bit, how did you set up the the presentation panel, did contestants watch other contestants present?
Yeah, so we allocated quite some time in selecting actually the offer that would make up that contest. First of all, by ensuring that those offers were really acknowledged as being differentiative or innovative. Offers also that whose launch was supposed to occur within a reasonable horizon, right? You don't want to, run a contest on something that will be launched not before 7 years from now. So 6 months to 1 year from the launch was the offer, the criteria that we kind of considered. Also offers whose prices hadn't been communicated yet to the market, right? And also offers for which the teams in charge were quite motivated and would definitely commit on running this contest from the start to the end.
Okay, so 5 teams in the final bracket. Tell us about the winner or winners. What made their value propositions better?
Yeah, well, actually, we had 2 co-winners, right? 2 teams coincidentally co-won, and we assessed the quality of the winners considering different criteria. So first of all was the quality of the economic value modeling. We also considered the quality of the pricing strategy. Was it really supported by a clear pricing strategy? We also looked at the way value was communicated and the way it was articulated, especially related to different personas. We also considered how assessed or not the different value propositions had been tested in the field with some sales force, with eventually some customers. And of course, we also considered the quality of the presentation on the occasion of the contest presentation by the teams, and also the quality of the lessons learned.
Interesting. So it was extra work for the participants. What did they say about the benefits of participating in the contest?
Yeah, so I'd say, well, additional work, yes and no, in the sense that what we did actually directly served, right, the domain of responsibility. But yes, indeed, it was extra work because it was a new approach for each member of the team. So what they enjoyed the most was really the very personalized coaching approach on the occasion of the periodic, what we call check-in sessions, run by the Leverage Point team that would really, coach each team during a 1 hour session, making sure that they would be taken, step by step throughout the process of value modeling, communication, and pricing, and also a nice guidance from the Leverage Point team on the preparation in anticipation of the next coaching session. So there was really some homework to be done by each of the teams before joining the next session.
Okay, great.
They were also, I think the teams were also very impressed by the process of really walking the value talk, of really deep diving into our differentiation and in the articulation of that differentiation in words that really customers could understand, that was really tied up to their needs, to their problems.
So what about afterwards? What did you hear from participants, and did they use their value propositions after the contest? What feedback did you get?
Yeah, absolutely. So the result of this contest turned into very tangible executions. In particular, for one offer for which the outcome of the exercise was used to sharpen the articulation of our value proposition, and also to sharpen the price level of that offer on the occasion of a major multiple-year deal signed in the US. So it was clearly extra economic profitability that was captured as a direct result of the exercise, as well as a real influence on our customers, I would say, specifications as well on the capacity for our sales force to feel more confident in articulating our differentiation in front of customers. So multiple benefits enjoyed by the teams. And of course, this is just one case. We have also other examples from that contest where this exercise directly resulted into concrete execution to customers.
Great, thanks.